hello. All right. We definitely got the audio working. Woohoo! What is up? What is up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Kevin, good to see you. Douglas, hello. We're going to get a giveaway going here in just a second. Got a new cord here. I got to make sure it's not in the way. Put it behind the dragon. There we go. All right. Here we go. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. The pool is fine. Let me get a little giveaway going here. So I got some cool Christmas comics. Christmas themed comics that I'm going to be giving away during today's show. We're going to get one going right now. And one is Grimm's Fairy Tale. Looking very grimmy there. And the other is a horror comic, Christmas 365. Beautiful tale of family tragedy and horror. Perfect for Christmas. Comic Bro, what's up? All right, I'm going to get a giveaway going and start the show. How does that sound? Let's do that. Uh-oh. Come on, whatnot. Don't glitch on me. There you go. Let's get Givey number one going. See if we get some people coming on in for the Givey. There you go. Hey, a 1-for-1 is pretty easy. You got 5 minutes. All right. So let me show some comics here. Welcome again. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. It is my Friday night show. We are simulcasting here on YouTube as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for doing that. Every Friday night, I grab a random short box of comics, and I use this time to try to organize it. I start most books up at $3. There's some priced stuff sometimes. Other times we'll look it up together, but that's the fun of digging in the boxes. So we're going to start that right now. All right, we're going to run some stuff. We're going to have all kinds of fun here. So here we go. First up, I got this cool 2-book set. It's Weapon Zero and Silver Surfer. It's Image. And there's the January book, and here's the April book. Kind of neat. Kind of a unique little spin on the Surfer and everything, with a little bit of Image influence. So I'm going to run those 2 books together right after I get past this commercial here. All right. Back to the metal synth pop. Okay. Let's run these 2 surfers together. What do we got on them? $12. Let's run them for 8. 2 for 8. Get this pinned. Come on, whatnot. There you go. Start it up. $4 each, 2 for 8, right there. And the Silver Surfer, Weapon Zero, Devil's Reign tie-in. Zane, what's up, my friend? So the giveaway is going to be winner's choice on one of the 2 Christmas-themed comics. Not much. You back home? Back home yet? I just brought my son home from school tonight. Just got back a couple hours ago, as a matter of fact. All right, sticking with the Silver Surfer theme, here's a cool little one-shot for you. Silver Surfer versus Dracula. How about that one? You don't see that too often. Surfer, oh, you got another week of finals. Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that, my friend. Good luck with that. Silver Surfer Dracula, $3, 20 seconds. Yeah, I know it's always crunch time, right? So, well, thanks for blowing off a little steam here with me tonight. Notorious, what is up? Predacon. All right. We'll put Dracula and the Surfer away. How about up next? Still a little more Silver Surfer themed here. How about Rune from the Ultraverse and the Silver Surfer? Barry Windsor Smith cover art on this. That is sick. Got 1 minute left on that giveaway. Jump on in. $3 on the start for Silver Surfer Rune. If you don't know the Rune character, he's part of the Ultraverse. God, how do I describe him? I don't even know where to start. Kind of a mythical, magical character. A Barry Windsor Smith creation. All kinds of cool stuff. He was one of the lead characters when they started that line. All right, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds on the giving. Hey, someone was in last week asking for some Anne Rice stuff. And I didn't have a chance to dig through a bunch of my stuff, but I did grab a Queen of the Damned this week. Number 9, Queen of the Damned, Anne Rice. $3 start on that one. All right. We're going to check out, see who's going to take the givey home. It looks like Zane. There you go, buddy. All right, Zane, are you into the Grimm's Fairy Tale with the Krampus or Christmas 365 horror? Go ahead and pick one. Survey says, I'll flip through them if you want. You take the horror? Sounds like a better read. Okay, you got it? All right, you're going to take the horror. All right, enjoy that one. So, let's see. I think I'll do this. I think I'm going to pull this one. We'll go with 2 new ones for the next givey, all right? We'll go with 2 new ones. We're going to tuck this back here. I got some surprises back here. So up next, we've got the Clerks Holiday Special, Kevin Smith and Friends, and this this is really cool. I love this Christmas vampire themed Christmas tree. Look at this. Nosferatu, Joe Hill, who wrote the Nosferatu book. He's got a bunch of Joe Hill House comics. This is one, Wraith, number 1. Oh, I gave a sneak peek at the next one. Sorry. The Christmas bondage cover coming up after this one. All right, let's go ahead and run that next givey. Let me get this one going. Wow. That's acting a little wonky. Okay, it is up and running. Very good. All right, so let's see. We ran Queen of the Damned, right? Another crazy kind of crossover. This stuff just makes me smile. So it's Sergio Aragonés Gru meets Tarzan. That's what I said. Gru meets Edgar Rice Burroughs Tarzan. It's a one-shot. So if you're a fan of Mad Magazine, you might know Sergio for his artwork there, yeah? Let's see, let's come on here so we can zoom on in. All right, let's get this one going. Gru meets Tarzan. So crazy, it's got to be good. All right. How about let's do a little combo action. Combo Gru Tarzan. Gru in the Wild. Number 2 of 4. Grew in the Wild, number 3 of 4. Grew in the Wild, number 4 of 4. So we're missing book 1, but we got 2, 3, 4, and we'll throw in the Tarzan. I'll get back to my auction screen. And let's get this one going for, let's see here, get the right weight. All 4 books, $6. All 4 books, $6. Get a little fun reading in there. All right, we only got 2 guys in the giveaway. Feel free to jump on into that givey. You're going to be winner's choice. One of the 2 Christmas-themed comic books in the back. That will, of course, help out some of your shipping. And I do use flat rate shipping. Chuck, good to see you. JM, poking out, good to see you. Jump into that givey. All right, we're into the pairings. Here's another one for you. Green Hornet and Fury. Issue number 1. Very cool. Dynamite. This thing's got just one corner bump right there. Let's get back to the shorter weight. $3, 20 seconds. Dazzling Dart, how we doing? Good to see you. Again, thanks for coming in, everybody. I'm Chris. Cool and Common Stream. Main event is in. How's it going? Good to see you. All right, so this series, I had to do a double take when I saw it, and if you look it up, it's pretty neat. But this is Glow, the Glorious Ladies of Wrestling. It is a Netflix. Netflix picked it up actually, and this first issue actually goes for more than a couple of bucks. I got issue number 1, Glow versus the Babyface, and issue number 3. 1 and 3 Netflix tie-in. Let's do them both for 4. Just got about 40 seconds left on the giveaway. Looks like it's going to be a coin flip. All right. Let's see. Last 15 seconds. Hey, Zane, I'm just thinking if I mail out, I guess maybe it should. If I mail out that comic tomorrow, are you going to get it, or are you going to be gone by the time it gets to you? Let's see who wins the next one. Double A 88. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And let's see. What's it going to be? The Joe Hill horror or the Clerks Holiday Special? Let me know. You won't be leaving till next Sunday. Okay, good, good. All right, so Givey winner is pick 1. You get a choice of the Horror Christmas Tree. That's a Joe Hill comic. And there's Clerks. All right, Clerks. Yeah, I like Clerks. I'm a big Kevin Smith fan myself. And I'm not afraid to say it. You're very welcome. Enjoy it. Hopefully you see anything else tonight. Like I said, that'll help out with the shipping. And the flat rate shipping, make sure you'll never pay more than $9 and change for shipping. All right, let me get through a few more comics here, then we'll get another givey going. All right, so I think it was last week I showed this really cool comic. I wasn't familiar with it. It's called Silverblade. and it caught my attention because there was Dracula on the cover. I've got the #1 issue sitting somewhere. I should flip through the other book, through the other box, and see. But it is definitely a Dracula themed. But Silverblade is the hero. That's a DC book. I think it went 12 or 15 issues, but I found book 5. Book 6, there's Drac. Great Dracula cover. There's 8. And there's 9. Let me look that up real quick. Let me see if I'm remembering that right. How many issues there are in that series. Silverblade. Yeah, it's a 12 issue limited series. Let me see, which issue did I have? It wasn't issue #1, was it? I don't think it was. Yeah, 12 issue limited series, real cool. 1987. 1987, that's the jam. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 books there, Silverblade. So let's get it going for $2 a book. $8, 4 books. Well, Silverblade action. That is a third of the series right there. Ronan, good to see you. All right, we'll hold the Silverblade. I forgot, so I'm going to take this off. We ran those two as the Gibby. Next Gibby, we've got the vintage Ms. Tree Christmas tree bondage cover. Hello. And Christmas Caroline annual #1. You know it's Christmas themed because it says Christmas, and she's beat all the characters to death with a giant candy cane. So nothing says Christmas. Maybe that's something you feel like doing when you go back home to the family. I don't know. I don't judge. I'm just saying. All right. A couple of cool ones here. Preacher. It's the special one shot, one man's war. Garth Ennis. Spine is clean. Going with $3 starts. Up and running. Create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. It's a commercial with Walter Goggins in it. I think on Reddit there was a yo Andrew, how's it going, buddy? Sir Dab's a bit in the house. I was watching on Reddit. Somebody put a post under one of the comics Reddits, and it said, "What villain or superhero would you like to see Walter Goggins play in a movie?" And I said, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Two-Face or the Joker," I looked at him and I said, "Eclipso." I'm not a big DC guy, but I could see it there. Miss Tree is I'm going to do that as the next giveaway. Believe it or not. If it doesn't sell, if it doesn't get picked in the giveaway, I'll be happy to throw it at you. Dark Knight 2. Dark Knight strikes again. Clean. Nice and shiny. Frank Miller. What was it? $8. I could see Goggins as Brainiac. Yeah. All right, let's get this one going. $3 start. DK2 strikes again. Yeah, 88. Stick around. I'm going to be doing that next giveaway soon. We'll probably do it at the bottom of the hour. Spreading a little Christmas joy. Got a bunch of Christmas themed comic books for giveaways tonight, including the vintage Ms. Tree. All right, here's another trade. Superman World's Funniest. It's brand new. If you like those quirky characters like Mixelflick and Batmite, this one's for you. Ocean City Comic Con tomorrow and Sunday. Oh, dude, what are you guys getting snow down there? Got a down payment for a side job you're doing today. Okay. Hopefully, we can find a minty copy of ASM 300. Woo! What kind of side job is it? You the stick man in a bank robbery? What's going on? All right. We got a little Alpha Flight up next. Alpha Flight 53. I call this the Jack in the Box cover. It's a Wolverine Jack in the Box. Installing a few HVAC mini splits. All right, all right. I mean, I know that's what you do, but it was funnier with my story. So $3 on the Alpha Flight Wolverine. What's in the box? What's in the box? Wolverine's in the box. Andy, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. All right. There's Alpha Flight. Up next. I usually don't carry too much DC, but there was just some cool stuff floating around. Look at this one. Dollar Comic, Sci-Fi, Time Warp, Doomsday Tales and Other Things. 8 science fiction stories. Look at the great art on the cover. Got aliens getting blasted. You got a little badonkadonk right there. Come on. That's classic right there. 8 different stories. DC Sci-Fi #1. Let's see. Stories by Denny O'Neil, Mike Fleischer, George Cashton, Paul Levitz, Jack Harris, Bob Razakis, and Mike Barr. There's a murderer's row. Had a $300 sports card sale the other night. Nice. I this week I did real good too. Humble brag. Uh, I sold the issue of National Lampoon. Buy this magazine or we'll shoot this dog. That went for $1.25. And then I have a book of Marvel gold foil stamps. Uh, and that also sold for $1.25 this week. So, Supergirl Action Comics. Hey, has anybody out there seen the Supergirl trailer that dropped yesterday? The Supergirl trailer dropped yesterday. Yes. So I've been picking up a bunch of Supergirl when I could, and here's one: the classic Superman pose with Supergirl. Get them now before the movie comes and they go stupid price. I don't know. I don't know if the Supergirl's movie gonna honestly have any effect on the price of Supergirl comics, but you never know. This is my thought. Remember the Barbie movie, and when you first heard about the Barbie movie, you were probably like me. Who the fuck needs a Barbie movie? What the hell? What's that about? Really? Is this what we're doing now? We're making movies about toys like that and blah blah blah. But what was it, like a gajillion-dollar movie and nominated for an Oscar and all that? So, you know, yeah, I mean, the Woman of Tomorrow comic is probably going to do pretty good, right? But either way, I'm having fun grabbing some cool, Supergirl comics. All right, that's why you sell the books the week before the movie releases. Yes, there you go. Prices at their highest. Start looking for Supergirl keys. Yeah, absolutely. You saw the trailer with no sound. Doesn't look too bad. A lot of people calling it a Guardians of the Galaxy knockoff looking movie. Yeah, I guess I could see that. I could see that kind of perspective. But as long as I mean, you know the story's good because you kind of know the story. It'll be interesting to see how they put Lobo in instead of the, as they modify it, right? Marvel Super Action number 34, my friends. The Avengers Vintage. Got a little bit of a curve to it. $2 on the Avengers. About 2 minutes away from starting up another givey. Lobo was in the original idea for the Woman of Tomorrow storyline, but he got cut for one reason or another. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. All right, we got a little Spidey here. Spider-Man number 12, Wolverine, McFarlane cover. A couple findings, but not too shabby. Again, $3 start on it. Come and get some Spidey Wolverine fun. All right. Web of Spider-Man annual. Excuse me. Web of Spider-Man annual number 7. About that one. This one's in nice shape. $3. 20 seconds. Rusty Longhorn, what is up? Thanks for stopping in. Well, Rusty joined. I guess we should do another giveaway, huh? All right, let's get this one running. Spider-Man 14, Sub-City Part 2. It is Black Suit Spider-Man, McFarlane cover. Black Suit Spider-Man, McFarlane cover. Little scritchy scratch up there. That's why it's only $3 start. Man, one of my kids is cooking upstairs, and it smells good. It smells good. Oh my God, what's he cooking? The smallest of small businesses. They do so much. Let's see what else is going on in the genre world. Oh, I got to get this giveaway started. All right, Web of Spider-Man number 81, Bloodshed. $3, 20 seconds. Scared everybody away with Spider-Man? What happened? What happened? All right, so what we're going to do is start up another givey. All right. Winner's Choice, Ms. Tree, the Christmas Tree bondage cover, or Christmas Caroline annual #1. All right, let me get the giddy going. Spreading a little holiday joy. Oh, and by the way, you might see it in the listing there. All these magnets back here on the back there in the background, they're all for sale. So if you see any magnet back there that interests you, they're real cool. I got two lenticular ones here too. Spider-Man back there is lenticular, both of them. So if you got any interest in that, jump on in. All right, now where were we? Back to the web of Spider-Man. Got another one. This one's got. Nah, I'm not gonna sell this. The curve is too. We gotta flatten that bad boy out. All right, let's put Spidey over there. New Teen Titans #9, Puppet Master, classic cover. Classic cover. New Teen Titans #9, Love Potion #9, $3. Shipped my pants. Thanks for the follow and for jumping in, hopefully on that givey. All right. Jump on in, guys. Givey is winner's choice, either Ms. Tree or Christmas Caroline Annual. This is a cool little horror book called Blood Commandment. Simon Kurdansky. Gonna get that one going for $3. I think I'm gonna pull back on the time here a little bit. Man, there's some good stuff here. Okay, we'll get those there. How about Machine Girl #1? Which part of her is a machine? Which part of her is machine? I'm not sure. Machine Girl. I don't know if you need to know much more than that. I think that was the shower scene I just flipped to. All right. Do I have the right? Hold on. No, I got the right link going here. Okay. Crank it back to 10 seconds. $3. Christmas Caroline is sick. Yeah, it's pretty. It is pretty. It is it not? All right. DC Wasteland #4, March of 1988. Mature readers only. Ugh. Phantom on the back. Again, more kind of horror stories. DC, which really you didn't see too much of back in the day. Back in '88, DC Wasteland. $3, 10 seconds. Got about a minute and 20 seconds left on the givey. Make sure you're in there. There'll be winner's choice, either Christmas Caroline or Ms. Tree. The classic story of love and death. Peleus and Melisandre, Eclipse Comics. I picked this one up. I know I got #1 somewhere. But we'll do #2 real quick. Great art in that one. And it is indeed a classic story. Some of you might be familiar with Martha Washington. This is Martha Washington Dies. Frank Miller, Dave Gibbons, back in the day. The good Frank Miller. All right, down to the last 15 seconds on that givey. Jump in quick if you haven't already. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to take it? Survey says, oh, Sir dabs a bit. Congrats, Andrew. Nice. All right, you pick it. You want it, you pick it. The right, please. Oh, Christmas Caroline. All right. Sweet. Excellent. Excellent. Now we've got, let's see here. We've still got a few more things we can give away. Anybody interested in Ms. Tree? Somebody was in here before asking about it. Just have a little tear down here, a little tear up here, right? Needs a cleaning, but I mean, just that image. Woo! Woo! Oh, and you know what else is cool about this? There's the actual picture that it's black and white and red. It's like that joke. What's black and white and red all over? I mean, damn. That's crazy, isn't it? Not too much in that condition. Let me look it up. I'll give it a quick look up just as I don't think it's much of anything but for the cover. I'll run it as a $3 book, or if you want Ms. Tree quarterly, I'll do both for $5. How does that sound? You let me know, 88. Gonna pass, didn't realize it had a hole in it. Okay, yeah, no problem. No problemo. All right, so let's see, I got that and that. Let's keep this back here. We do it again. And then we got Grim, and I still have got another Christmas 365. And I do have another Christmas Caroline too, so see what happens. All right. Speaking of quirky books, yeah, no problem, Double. This is quite a book. Ablaze Comics. They do some fun stuff, sexy stuff. This is Unsacred. If you don't know the story, it's pretty much right there on the cover. Sexy hot angel girl falls in love with suave demon boy, and all the stuff. All the stuff that happens. So there you go. Unsacred. All right. Up next, there was a decent amount of horror stuff in with this box. Here's a complete set for you. Hold on. Let me double check that. Exquisite Corpse. The Exquisite Corpse. I think I picked this up because it was a complete set. Yes, 3-issue complete set. Perfect. In the heart of care. All right. There's 3, 2, and 1. All right. Exquisite Corpse horror book. We'll show you how readiness saves lives and builds grit. All right, check it out. 3-book series, Exquisite Corpse. Oh, speaking of this, this cover reminds me of something. Oh my! You see the needles going into the chest? Did you hear what happened to T.J. Watt today? Pittsburgh Steeler. Did you hear what happened to the dude? Dark Horse Comics. This is some dark shit in here. He was getting some kind of treatment, and I guess it involved needles. Maybe it was like acupuncture. Dude, they punctured his lung. How fucking hard? Well, I mean, what? How fucking dude? This book is sick. These 3 books are sick. I'm getting the ookie feelings just by flipping through it. Exquisite Corp, 3-book set. Greatest medical malpractice suit of all time incoming. Dude, Watt's gonna sue. He could sue the medical person, the team, the NFL. He's a gajillionaire. All right, what are we doing here? We are doing, let's see, we're going to be in this weight range, and let's keep it $3 a book, $9. 20 seconds. Oh, sudden death. How about that? 3-book, complete set, some sick horror. Read that the NFL Players Association has already been in contact with them. Something definitely going to happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, no doubt. No doubt. I mean, they're trying to, they're fighting for their lives in the playoffs and blah, blah, blah. And there's no way in hell he plays this weekend, right? There's no way. I mean, I'm assuming he has a collapsed lung, so. All right. One of my favorite series coming up, Geiger. Geiger 1 on the new series. Geiger 2. I got Geiger 1, the glow-in-the-dark cover. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to have to do it. Give me a sec. All right. I always do this when we get a glow-in-the-dark cover. Let's see. First, we're going to juice it up. And we're going to turn the lights out. There you go. There you go. Love it. Look into my eyes. It's really good. It's really good. I've got 1, 2. There's 1. I should keep them in order. 1, 3, 5, and 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, $3 a book, 18. Let's put them all together. going to be a little on the heavy side, so we're above a pound. When I say 18, let's do 15. Not 115, Chris. 15. If you want it as your starter set, here you go. All right. So we got the Geiger. Well, when you're ready for Geiger, you know who to call. You want me to add, do you want me to add that to your pile? I'll hold it. I'll hold it for you, Zane. You know that. If you're really interested in it, it's a. I mean, if not, that's okay. Do you know sweet paprika? Are you familiar? Go Google it real fast. Anthropomorphic she devil with a spicy, sexy body parts. You got one now? Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got new sealed number 5 with the not appropriate for display in public variant cover. The variant hot spicy cover. Still sealed. It's a bit thin. Yeah, I think I remember seeing it. I think you're selling it for a little more than $3, right? All right. Thank you for that, my friend. How about a number 7? Throw a number 7 in there. First one was a number 5. All right, I got to put the lights back on. It's too dark in here. Woo-wee. All right, Andrew, thanks for that. We'll get those 2 out to you. 5 and 7, nice, right? All right, excellent. Thank you for that. All right, here we go now. Little Walking Dead Deluxe, number 23. Got a little Walking Dead coming up. Nice heavy cardstock cover. Walking Dead Deluxe. Read. Spider J, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. All right, we had a couple of those. All right, let's go with the Negan Lives, number 1. Blood splatter cover. Negan Lives, number 1. Blood splatter cover. I'm going to put that back down in 10 seconds. All right. This is the Second print, Negan Lives. Blood splatter, yellow, what do you call that? Pink gold. I call that a pink gold foil cover. We got 5 on that one. Bring it back down to 10 seconds. All right, thanks for checking those out. If you're a fan of Frank Frazetta, stick around. We got some of them too. Woo. Walking Dead 23. These are in great shape. Walking Dead 23, a deluxe. Original cover, Tony Moore. Very nice. For the $3 price. All right, let's get another Givey going here. More Givey fun. Let's see if we drive any more people here, like Luke. Thanks for coming on in, Luke. We're doing a little giveaway right now. Christmas themed comic giveaway. Winner's choice. Pick one. Grimm's Fairy Tales. Krampus. And, of course, and Christmas 365. A little horror book for you. Christmas themed. And right now, I'm going to run, because I forget if I ran it or not, Walking Dead Deluxe Edition number 23. I got a handful of these. They're nice. I like the deluxe editions. They're cheaper than the original ones, and nice quality. Walking Dead Deluxe 35. There were some sick covers in that series, man. Woo! Sick covers. 35. For $3. Walking Dead, Rick Rhymes, Rick Rhymes. Coming up next, Rick Rhymes. We're just trying to see which one this is. The second print commemorative edition. Okay. All right. Just confirming this is the second print commemorative edition. Walking Dead 192. Rick Grimes dead. $3, 10 seconds. Second print. The Magnet. Ooh, the Magnet. What have I listened to? I mean, I'm starting them at 3. Yeah, you got it. $3. Amazing Fantasy. Yeah, that's a fun one. You got it. Enjoy. I like it. I like it so much. I have one of my own. I have one of my own, and I've also got my own. Nice. Yeah, thanks for that. Enjoy it. It's fun. Big fan of AF-15 and the homages. I picked up the the Funko. Did you? Oh, that's cool. Nice. All right, let's jump in here with the last Walking Dead Deluxe, number 36. $3, 10 seconds. Got about 25 seconds left on that giveaway. Looks like it's going to be a coin toss. All right, I got a little run here of Indiana Jones. I'm going to wait till the givey's over. Down to the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Luke stealing it away from Sir Dabs a bit. Luke, congratulations. So, Luke, please tell me, which would you prefer? Grimm's Fairy Tales or Christmas 365? Winner's choice, pick one. Going with the Grimm. Oh, good choice. Good choice. You can't go wrong either way. Luke, thanks so much. Luke, all I ask is go bookmark a few of my shows, if you wouldn't mind. You know it helps. Picked up a bunch of Carla Cohen Grimm Fairy Tales covers recently for the personal collection. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, there's some very nice covers in Grimm's Fairy Tales. Yeah, Carla. Ooh. Wow. All right. I got some Indiana Jones. We're going old school. Newsstand, we got all kinds of neat stuff. All right. They're not mint. They're in fine to very good. We got issue number 2, number 6, newsstand, 8, featuring the hero of this brand new movie that's out called Raiders of the Lost Ark. Issue 8, and they're still promoting it like, hey, this is the guy from that movie thing. Indiana Jones number 14, number 18. This one's got some bendage in the back. I'm just going to sell this one as a lot. This is a nice little reader lot. 18, 24, 29, 30. All right. Very cool. That one probably looks the most like Harrison Ford. That expression, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate you, buddy. Let me get the right one. So 8 times $2 a book is 16. Let's do $12. 10 seconds. Want to grab a handful of Indiana Jones vintage. All right, we'll hold on to the indie. Then we got another classic, Airboy. Now everybody looks for the, of course, the sexy Airboy is the big one to find, right? But there's number one. I actually have in my show box that I bring to the shows I do. I've got a signed Airboy number one, number two. It's crazy. There's Airboy 1, 4, 7, 24, Return to the Heap, 41, 33, another 24, 38, special, a 38 special. There's a number 2. I guess I should have put these in order. A number 3, Introduction of the Heap. That's worth a couple bucks. 20, 21. Let's see. Let's get these in order. 21, 20, 3, 2. I know we got 1 sitting there. There's 38, 24, 33, 41, 24. We got 2 24s in there. The number 7. Yeah, nice. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 7. Nice. All right. That is a heap of Airboy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12 issues of Airboy. 12 issues of Airboy. 12 times 2 is 24. And the best part, you can bring your phone and keep your numbers. Let's do 20. No contracts, just awesome savings. Why pay more? Switch to Tello today and start saving instantly. Ryan Toe, good to see ya. Yodelay, welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to add that to the Airboy collection. This character was surprisingly interesting when I looked her up. I got to see what the difference between this might be a first and a second print. Ever hear of Ant? I had never seen Ant Image. I got book 2. I mean, you got Spawn in here. There's all kinds of crazy. I had never even heard of Ant before. So I had to do my research. It's got the sketchbook in the back. I got number 2. And a number 4. 2 and a 4. I just want to see which of those is a. Looks like this might have been the 20. Is this 2005 or 2021? Let's see. There's a bunch of different series with her. I don't even. Yeah, this is the 2022 series. This is 22 series. Interesting. So yeah, 2 and 4. Interesting. And then what is that? That number 2. What's that other number 2? Let me see. There's the regular, and there's the. Oh, interesting. So this is the. Check this out. This is the regular cover. This is the 1970s retro trade dress. I see it now. I see it now. I didn't see it before, but I see it now. Interesting. We'll throw that in there too. 3 issues of Ant, $9. Go 10 seconds. 3 books, $9. All right. Let's see. We got some great Frank Frazetta books coming up next. The Master. The one and only. We got Fire and Ice #1, Dynamite. Let me just get back to the original weight, my friends. And I think we're going to go. These are in really nice shape. I think we're going to go 5 on these. $5 starts on the Frazetta. All right. Fire and Ice, one of my favorite animated movies. If you've never seen that movie, Fire and Ice, it's streaming somewhere. It's either on Prime or Fubu or a bunch of them. Luke, thank you, buddy. Yeah, Fire and Ice is awesome. They actually used rotoscoping of actual people. I mean, it's just amazing. Really love it. Luke, thanks for that, buddy. More Frazetta coming up next. All right. Dawn Attack #2, B cover. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Hold that thought. Dawn Attack #1, the A cover. A couple spine dings on it. This one breaks color. Let's do 3 on that one. All right. Then we've got Dawn Attack cover B, the original Frazetta cover. This one's in real nice shape. Wrap around. Not a reach around, a wrap around. We'll start this one at 5. 10 seconds. All right. And then we've got Dawn Attack #2, the B cover. Get a few spindings on this. Original Frazetta artwork on the cover. Again, the spindings, we'll knock it down to 3. Okay, I'm just looking ahead here. Trying to get them in some kind of order. 7, 8, 1, 4, 12. Okay, so we'll start with that one. And then we'll end with 12. All right, awesome. Dawn Attack. All right. I've only got 1 issue of this. Frank Frazetta's Mothman. This is the #3 A cover. 5-issue series. Very nice shape. Clean on the spine. We're going to do another 5 on that one. Up next, Death Dealer. Death Dealer coming up next. All right, here we go. Here we go. The big boy. Frazetta's Death Dealer, number 1. B cover. Frazetta artwork. Bam! Right there. I have actually been to the Frank Frazetta Museum up in the Poconos, and it's friggin' awesome. If you can ever make it there, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. It is awesome. Definitely worth a trip. You could hang out in the Poconos and then just zip on by. His son runs a costume shop in the area. Uh, Actually bought a bunch of stuff from him. Met his son. Talked to him for a while. A lot of fun. Luke, thanks for that as well. I'm assuming you're a Frazetta fan, Luke. Yeah. Death Dealer, number 4, A cover. I've seen things. Love it. And run this one, also 5. Like me some Frazetta. All right, Luke. We're in the same club, buddy. Awesome. Yeah, if you can ever make it to the Poconos in Eastern PA, you can even just Google the Frank Frazetta Museum, Pennsylvania. I know he's got one there. His daughter runs one down in Florida. The original museum was in Florida, and then he didn't like living in Florida. It was too hot, so he moved back up here to Pennsylvania. Um, but I will guarantee you the PA one is worth your time. All right, got a little bit more. Number 7, B cover, Frazetta artwork. So there's like what are there like 5? I think he did like 5 Death Dealer, 5 or 6. I forget now. One of them was unfinished. I saw it in the museum. It would be awesome to go see. My brother and I both love fantasy stuff. Nice. Yeah, it's great. And I tell you what, when you see, you can have a beautiful print of Frazetta, but when you see the actual artwork and you can see the brush strokes and the depth of the paint that he like piled on the canvas. Oh my God, it is really breathtaking. Amazing to see it in real life. Thank you, Luke. All right, still a few more. Not too much more, but a few. I love that. I saw this. Painting. I saw this painting in the museum. Oh my God. Issue 8, B cover. Original Frazetta artwork. Spine's real nice. Death Dealer 8. Down to 10 seconds. Luke, thanks again, buddy. All right, here's the last one. Death Dealer number 12. The B cover. She's nice. She's very, very nice. You will get all of these in brand new bags and boards and very well protected. Here we go. Last one. All right. $5, 10 seconds. Up and running. What were you looking at? What were you looking at, Andrew? Oh, I was looking at the Image series. My fault. All right. Oh, the Image series has. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is yeah. Opus. Luke, thank you so much. Appreciate that. What other Luke, let me know, what other kind of fantasy books are you into? I do dig the fantasy and the sci-fi myself. If there's other series you look for, you're into, let me know. If I have something, I'll let you know. Got some ElfQuest stuff. We got some of the Elric stuff as well. I think I've got a. I have that. Yeah, I think I got some fantasy in next week's box too. All right, let's see who's up next. Geiger. Let's set that Geiger aside for Zane before I forget. All right. Any underground titles? Not handy. There might. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see. I'm just looking ahead. I got some. There's some DC Forgotten Realms in here. I know not underground, but here's I mean like that. Samurai Sonya. Yeah, this came to mind. The Trouble with Goddesses. 1986 Renaissance Festival in Michigan. I'll just run these for fun, but this one's got a little bit of warpage on it back here. Definitely independent. $2. Pass for now, but it's, yeah. That's why I picked it up. It caught my eye. Uh, Andrew, you got a crush? You got a crush? There you go. She pretty. I gotta show you guys something I found in this box that I sourced this box. I know what's in it, but check this out. I had never had my hands on one of these. You guys know what that is? A little too plastic for you now. Have you ever seen one of these? This is a 1970s Chinese comic book, and I Google lensed it, right, to figure out, is this Korean, Chinese? So it's Chinese. It's from the 70s, and it is a Bruce Lee comic book. I couldn't believe it. So then when I knew it was okay, it's a Bruce Lee comic book, I Googled it, and I was like, holy crap. It's interesting to see the art and the style, but it's crazy. I don't know. There's monkeys getting married over here. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely got that. Yeah, it's almost like Panavision, right? It's like, it's bigger than a. So here's your modern comic, right? It's like a half inch taller, about the same height, a little bit taller, but like an inch wider, which I guess in that way is taller, right? But yeah, it's interesting. I gotta check. I gotta do a little more research and put a price on it. But yeah, I mean the staples are good on it. Man, crazy. All right, I'm just gonna show the next little bit here because there's a lot of them. You let me know if you see anything you're interested in. We've got Sergeant Rock, DC number 12. All right, we're going back to 91 now. Number 12, number 16, Sergeant Rock number 17, Joe Kubert cover. Joe Kubert covers caught my attention. Sergeant Rock number 18, Joe Kubert cover. Sergeant Rock number 20, remember Pearl Harbor, December 7th. Bitch Planet, Bound Down. That's two bondage books I got tonight. Ms. Tree and Bitch Planet number 6. Hey, I don't make the titles. I just try to sell the comics. Bitch Planet. Uh, Charlton Comics, The Fightin' Five. So let's see, what issue is this? 45. I got to look it up again. Peacemaker premiered in one of these comics. I forget which one now. Let's see if I can find it. Fighting Five. Maybe it was the OG one. What is that number? 45? 64 to 67 was the original. Well, from 28, issue 28, right? Okay, yeah. So is it number 40? Yeah, okay. Issue number 40 is the first appearance of Peacemaker. Nasal congestion. One hero rises. Issue number 40. First Peacemaker. That looks like it's about a $250 to $300 book. Issue 45, not so much. So if you ever see this book, you're looking for number 40. It's a nice even number. Number 45 is towards the end, actually. Yeah, it's like a $5 book. All right, that was your Peacemaker trivia here on the Cool and Common stream. All right, there's Fighting Five, Alien Encounters, Eclipse is number 12. And then we jump into Sergeant Rock Special, number 4. Sergeant Rock Special, number 6. True Crime. True Crime Comics, the Amy Fisher story, the FBI versus Big Paulie. There you go now. I was in somebody else's stream earlier today. I forget who it was. He was doing dollar starts on comics, and he has a gajillion comics, and he had a comic with a picture of a football player on it, and it looked like OJ Simpson. And he started laughing when someone in the chat said, "Hey, it's an OJ comic," and he said the only OJ comic I've ever seen is this True Crimes comic I had once, and I just happen to have True. I think I've got a second one in here somewhere too. This one is Amy Fisher. All right, Amy Fisher, The Curse of the Spawn, number 5. Entity Comics, we've got Aster number 0. This is an interesting series to me. I've been finding it a lot recently. It's not that expensive. It's a cool as hell character, and I just love that like every book has some kind of foil feature on it. We got some free comic book day books. Overstreet Guide to Collecting 2019. We promise this scene does not occur in the comic. The Best of 2000 AD, Free Comic Book Day, Judge Dredd on the cover. Free Comic Book Day, Dynamite Boys Day 1, Prime. This is really cool. I don't know if anybody's got an interest in this one. Jack Kirby, The Epic Life of the King of Comics. This Free Comic Book Day book is like a documentary about Ditko. I'm sorry, Kirby. Ditko. Yes, Kirby. It's really cool. all the way back to when he was a kid. Very neat. We've got Free Comic Book Day Guide to Collecting 2020. Again, we promise this scene does not occur in this comic. And then I got a little trade here. The Spider, Book 2, Bloodmark. All right, any interest in any of that? Let me know. All right, let me set these to the side and we'll go through the next handful. About 2 handfuls left. Again, you see anything you're interested in, just let me know in the chat and we'll go ahead and run it for you. This, I had to pick this up because my wife's a big CSI fan. She didn't want it. CSI, Ashcan. Who killed Rich Johnston? Stan Lee? Joe Quesada? Mark Silvestri? It's just funny. Uh, DC, first issue special, The Creeper. Hello. First issue special, Dr. Fate. Of course, these are reprints, right, of classic stories. First appearances, etc. Lady Mechanica, The Monster of the Ministry of Hell, #1. I like that. I like this series. Lady Mechanica, #4, The Tablet of Destinies. Nice little trade again. Punisher, Point of View, and None Shall Live. Starlin, Bernie Wrightson, and Ray. Brand new. There's your Bernie Wrightson. You know that that's Bernie Wrightson. All right. Punisher, Point of View. I like picking these up. Kind of behind the scenes kind of stuff. Amazing Heroes, #77. The results of the Jack Kirby Awards. Swamp Thing and Deadman. I like the horror stuff. We got Grim Fairy Tales Werewolves, The Hunger, #2. AWA, we got Fight Girls, #1. Frank Cho sold me on that. Here's some of that fantasy. DC, anytime I see TSR, I pick it up. Forgotten Realms, The Dragon Reach Saga, book 1 of 4. That is issue #5. Forgotten Realms #5. Forgotten Realms #8. And Forgotten Realms #17. I'll run those 3 for you just in case there's any interest. 5, 8, and 17. 3 books. I'm sure you're already in the free shipping zone. But $9 for the 3 of them. Tiny Dan, thanks for coming on in. Here we go. All right. We've got some Dark Horse. Frankenstein, New World. Hello, Darkness #1. Love this one. Check out the names on this. Hello, Darkness #1. Cool stuff. Hello Darkness. Was this number 2? Was this the other number 1 cover? Yeah, it's the other number 1. Number 1 alternate cover. Got a nice little collection going at Jennifer Blood. There you go. Number 5, J Blood. Triad Universe featuring Pulsar. I wanted to do research on this one. So it's not that Pulsar. It's Triad Comics. Triad's first superhero. I think this is the first comic ever by Triad Publishing. And it was their first superhero. So, nice little piece of comic history there. Mike Grell, Star Slayer number 1, the director's cut. That's kind of an alternate number 1 cover there. Star Slayer, Pirates in Space. We've got Scotty Young cover, variant cover, Twig number 1. Scotty Young, Twig number 1. Image, Jade Warriors number 2, Diodado. That makes 3 bondage covers in one show. I think that's a new Cool and Common record. 3 bondage covers in one show. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Earth War number 1, futuristic drama in the mystic past. It's got a little bit of a fantasy vibe to it. Black and white. Earth War number 1. Eric, if you're watching this and you're eating, stop chewing. I don't want you to spit out your Cheerios. Here you go. Elf Trek. Elf Quest and Star Trek make Elf Trek. Again, couldn't resist it when I saw that cover. We've got we've got Death's Head number 1. Very nice. Yeah, well, there might be a little. I don't know if you got any interest in this, Andrew. Battle Chasers number 10. Got a couple of them. Got a couple of. I don't usually pick up Archie stuff, but I have both of these complete series. The Archie 600 series. In one series, he asks Veronica to marry him, and they do a 3-issue set on that. And then in the parallel series, he asks Betty to marry him, and they do a 3-issue series on that. Pre-comic book day, Archie's 65th anniversary with the Veronicas. All right, going once, going twice. All right, thanks for looking through those. And then the last handful of the night, my friends. The last handful of the night. Again, this was just something interesting and different. Coventry. Issue number 1. Fantagraphics. black and white. Coventry. Whoop. Let's get it back over there. Dark Horse presents Big Boy, Rusty the Boy Robot. I've actually got the two, the set, the Frank Miller oversized set of those. Pretty cool. That is issue number 1. Another nice horror, The Finder. Bad idea. I love it when they do the flat and then the shiny. Bad Idea Comics. Nice horror. Let's run that one just for the heck of it. Haven't run anything in a few minutes. In 10 seconds, $3. The Finder. Big Mike, thanks for coming in. Welcome, everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. Friday Night Comics. Run through a short box here every Friday night. I use it to kind of help get organized and all that kind of stuff. I'll look up books and price stuff and throw stuff up there. And we've had some fun tonight with some Christmas giveaways. We'll probably do that again next Friday. How about this? Wrestling comics. AEW Origins. Any wrestling fans out there? Let's run that one. All right. I got to check out something real quick. Real quick. I got to check out something. What was the name of that movie? Hmm. Oh, Ralph Bakshi. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. You guys know the movie Wizards by Ralph Bakshi? You know the movie Wizards by Ralph Bakshi? Here. Remember seeing that image maybe in the past? 1970s movie, Wizards, kind of out there, cartoons. Okay, keep that image in your mind. And then look at this Usagi book. There you go. Homage cover to the Ralph Bakshi movie Wizards. How about putting that together? This is what number is this? 1 of 3. White Star Rising, book 1 of 3. Let me see what the other 2 books in the series look like here. Yeah, 3-issue series from 1992. Nope, that was the original one. Hold on. Hold on now. This is the 1993-94 series. Wow, there are a couple of them. Wow, that's like an $8 book right there. Nice. Let's run it for 5. Boom, 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 boom. Last few seconds on the Space Usagi. All right. We've got Eclipse Monthly, number 4. I like this because it was the start of the new year. So that's kind of cool. We've got Image, I Hate Fairyland, number 2. I always look for the horror by Black Caravan. They do a lot of cool stuff. Phantasmagoria. This is a nice one. Cardstock cover, issue number 1. Excellent condition. We got a little Dark Horse Presents, number 75. Dark Horse, You Look Like Death, Tales from the Umbrella Academy, number 1. Oh, little Berserker. Berserker number 8. Let's see which cover this is. I'm thinking it's a second print, but let me see. Let's see. Number 8. No, that looks like the regular cover. Let's double check. Yeah, no, not the foil. And not the Virgin. Nope. Nice. Berserker number 8. We'll go ahead and run that one. Another $5 book. Last few seconds on the Berserker. All right. Next, Ditko's World. The World of Steve Ditko, Renegade Press. Flamin' Carrot Comics on the back. Very cool. Love it, love it. Hey, July 4th through 6th, Chicago Comic Con. Nice, 1986. Sure, the con was a little bit different back then. $3. All right, just a few books left, my friends, before we call it a night. Some good stuff coming up. I'll flip through it here. We'll wrap it up before midnight Eastern Time. All right, here we go. My little Twilight Zone number 1. Now Comics. Again, you see anything you like, anything you want me to run, just let me know in the chat. Dynamite, Draculina number 5. Joe Hill again. Here comes the Joe Hill, the rest of the Joe Hill stuff. So one of the Givey books here was Joe Hill. And we got Joe Hill, Black Label, Daphne Byrne number 4. Daphne Byrne here as well, number 3. Daphne Byrne number 2. Daphne Byrne number 1. This one freaks me out. That is a Nosferatu looking mother jumper right there, baby. Woo! That's freaking me out. All right. And then, what was the rest of it? Oh, yeah. A couple of the other stuff. Okay. Darkhawk number 8. Eric, I know you do not need that one, so I threw it in here. Little Darkhawk action. Silver Surfer number 53. Eric, you already got that one. Number 56, you already got that one. And the big one, number 58, Defenders, making an appearance in the Silver Surfer book. All right, my friends. Any interest in any of that? Just let me know in the chat. All right. Well, hey, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you had some fun too. Grabbed some cool stuff. Got some great giveaways. And bookmark next Friday's show. We will see you then as well, my friends. Okay? So, until next time, I am Chris. This was the Cool and Common stream. Andrew, have a good night as well. Are you doing a show tomorrow, Andrew? Guys, if you're in here, Sir Dab's a bit. Awesome show, great comics. Give him a follow. I don't know. Are you going to be doing sports cards on whatnot as well, or are you keeping that for the Bay? Maybe a PC show tomorrow. Oh, okay. All right, that sounds like fun. All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks again, Andrew, Luke. Have a good one. Until next time, keep it cool, common, collected.